Hi, I'm Owen Kirschenberg from KI Fine Furniture. I've been sponsored by the Gottstein Trust to attend the 2024 Dunstone Design Production Masterclass. I started furniture making when I was 12. I bought myself a wood lathe and for a few years I taught myself how to wood turn and then I progressively started making bigger and bigger pieces. And now I'm 20 and I own KI Fine Furniture, which is a bespoke fine furniture business out of Melbourne. I'd like to thank Britain Timbers for supplying the native timbers for this project. I think the best part of being a professional furniture maker is being able to work with my hands every day. That's something that, since I was really little, making stuff with my hands, not just furniture, but metalworking, restoring furniture, restoring machinery. That's been a massive part of my life. So being able to go out in the workshop every day and make something from nothing is a really empowering thing for me. And the sense of achievement that I get when I finish a project is unmatched. It's awesome. I really love it. Definitely. I love being able to go from designing on pen and paper, taking on the computer, and then going to the timber yard, picking up the timber, and then making it. I love that I get to go through every step of that process. It really feels like it's mine, and I feel like a real sense of ownership over the whole process and the piece in the end. I think the most frustrating part of furniture making is making mistakes for me. I think it's almost an essential part of the process, but my furniture being quite bespoke, every piece brings new challenges, and I think it's inevitable that I'm going to make mistakes in every piece. But they are quite frustrating to make. Some of them are quite expensive mistakes, and whether it's monetarily or time-wise. But those mistakes, I think, are where I do my best learning. I won't make the same mistake twice, hopefully.
Well, you'd be doing better than me then. So, is there one person or maybe a couple of people that have helped you on your journey, that have really empowered you to be in the situation you're in now?
Two people, Peter McBride and Matty Fazio. So when I was 14, I went to, it's called the Lost Trades Fair in Victoria.
We know it well.
Yep. And Peter's a goldsmith and a jewellery maker, and he had a stall there where he was showcasing his jewellery, but he's also quite a keen woodworker and had some hand planes that he had made on display there, and I went up and started asking questions about it, and I think a 14-year-old kid asking questions about hand planes is pretty out of the ordinary. He started chatting to me, and then we realised that we lived quite close together. Since then, he introduced me to Matty, and then they've both been mentoring me for probably 6 or 7 years now. All things furniture making, metalworking, welding, machinery restoration, lots of stuff, and they've been a really big help to me.
It's wonderful to have a brains trust on tap, isn't it?
Oh yeah, it's awesome just to be able to call someone when you've got a problem like that. In the workshop, it's awesome. Right now my workshop in Melbourne is quite small, and that limits the size of machines that I can get and how many I can have in the workshop and still have a nice functioning and efficient workshop. In the future, I think if I had a magic wand, it would be to have machinery that empowers me to make a bit more efficiently and a bit quicker and with a bit more accuracy. All things for the future. In 10 years' time, I'd hope to be quite an established furniture maker in Melbourne. I'd really like to have a workshop in the city. I think over the last few years, I've seen my design style progress quite a lot and start to find my niche in the market. In 10 years, I'd hope to have really found that place be making really high quality heirloom furniture. The Dunstone Design Masterclass has been a really amazing experience. Getting to get a really close look at the operation that they run here is really special, and Evan and the team have been so open and transparent with how they run things here. I feel very lucky to have been given such valuable information. The most valuable thing that I've learnt from this course is the ways in which that Evan and his team continuously redevelop their production and their processes around each piece of furniture. It's been really interesting to see how each piece has evolved over the years, and how they're always trying to make their processes better and safer and more efficient. It's been super lovely to see them work as a team at such a respectable level with each other. I think it's definitely made me interested in the future in hiring employees, now seeing the way that it can be done in such a responsible and ethical way. I think especially working as a one-man show, getting to come in a workshop with 9 other people who are all super enthusiastic about furniture making, it's always a lovely experience. The connections that you can make with people who have like-minded passions, are really genuine and beautiful. I'd like to say thank you to the Gottstein Trust and to Helen for sponsoring me to come and participate in the 2024 Dunstan Design Production Masterclass. It's been a really amazing week for me, and I think that I'll look back on this week in the years to come and see it as a real pivotal point in my career.